Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for making this movie. It's incredible.
Oh
You're
yeah.
incredible in it.
Oh,
Um, I I I want to start just by asking. It's such a unique way to perform, and you're no stranger to using your voice, like all different ways. But you're a lot of the movie framed in a very unique way that to convey what you're trying to do, and you have some really impactful scenes where you're evoking and representing so much, but we see you in a unique way. Can you just talk about the challenge and like how you tackled it?
yeah, thanks, man. I mean, I was pretty excited. I was pretty excited because I'd never heard of anything like it before, and I'd never worn a camera on my back before. I'd never, it was a whole bunch of firsts, um, and so yeah, I was excited about the challenge, and I honestly like kind of the more like technical stuff I have to do. I think kind of the better actor I am. It's good to take my mind off of. I think it just makes you more human. It's being a human. At
Yeah.
least for me, is hard. Walking around in the day, there's like
You
multiple tasks to do all at one time, and I kind of so getting into that mindset sometimes is easier when there's a bunch of other stuff going on in the scene besides the acting, and
Interesting.
and uh, it was nice. It also forced a kind of focus on my scene partners, right? Because really, my job is to make sure they are in the shot. That's really like it's actually my job because they're over here giving
Yeah.
incredible performances, and so I got to be an audience member while shooting, which was really fun because I actually got to work with some great actors and
Yeah.
stand across from them and really get to enjoy it in a way that you don't always get to. You know?
That's interesting. The the character obviously like is complicated. The story is the book. It's all like it's so much. Did you research and did you feel like how did you kind of take it in and like go through the process of like how this is a lot, and it's incredible.
Yeah, I think the bulk of my work was obviously I knew the novel and so that was helpful, but I think mostly it was just watching all of the other actors and trying to get some sort of sense of physicality, their physicality plus time because I'm older and so those kinds of things were things that I was thinking about, and
So
then
you tried to use what they had done as like, I want to have this with
I
me.
had
It's
them
my
send me
mentor.
dailies a bunch
Oh
before I got
wow.
out there, just to try and both to try and understand how this was gonna look, and then also because I wanted to know something about them to be able to make
Yeah.
some choices. And yeah, so I was a huge fan by the time I got out there.
Yeah. A fun one, finishing up, like you obviously like you're a great musical talent as well. If you could do a Disney classic, you could pick one that like I want to bring it back. I want to do it my way, like something like that. What would you pick?
Oh, not the one I did.
No,
Yeah.
a new one, a new one. You get to pick a new one.
I mean, my favorite is the Aristocats, and Quest is doing it, so I'm very excited to see what he does with it.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Well, it's always fun to watch you. Thank you for making this movie and doing the press for it. It's incredible.
Thank,
Thanks, David.
thank you, man. Appreciate it.